Hello super friends and welcome to DCTV Talk. This is the show where we talk all things Supergirl, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow and Arrow. And in today's video I'm going to be starting my new series that's going to be going on for the rest of this week, which is my prediction series, and we're going to be starting off of course with Supergirl Season 3. So, like I just said, this is a new series that I'm starting this week, and it's only running for this week, of course. There's only going to be 4 parts to this, potentially 5 if I discuss Black Lightning, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each of the seasons with Supergirl Season 3, Flash Season 4, Legends Season 3, and Arrow Season 6, and potentially Black Lightning, and give you a few predictions for what I think is going to happen with the rest of the seasons going forward. And I've had this idea for a while, and I've wanted to keep it for the last week before the shows come back, so here we are. So that's what we're here to discuss in today's video. We're going to be discussing my predictions, my 5 predictions going forward for Supergirl Season 3. I'm going to do 5 predictions for each of the seasons, even though for The Flash I actually have 6. But anyway, we're going to be doing my 5 predictions for Supergirl Season 3 going forward, so let's jump straight into it. My first prediction is that we will see a clear team up with Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes. Now, obviously, the Legion of Superheroes are going to get their full, proper introduction in the mid-season premiere of Supergirl Season 3. We got our first official look at them in the upcoming promo. We also got, today actually, our first look at Mon-El in his suit. Full high-quality image. He looks fantastic, as you can see on screen. And I think that Kara is definitely, when she wakes up, going to be a team with these guys. Why is this? Well, for one, Kara is obviously going to need help against Rain. As I said a couple videos ago, Rain really battered Supergirl in that fight in the mid-season finale, so Supergirl is going to need some help. And who is she going to get help from? Well, she literally has a team of superheroes. She has a legion of superheroes at her disposal, and she is going to want to utilize these people. She's not going to ignore these people who she could use to help her in her fight against Rain. It's just not going to happen. Also, the Legion will be extremely willing to fight alongside Supergirl, as of course they were inspired by Supergirl, and of course with Mon-El being her ex, so there you go, connections there. And because they were inspired by Supergirl, they would be honoured to fight alongside her, and that's why they are willing to take over safeguarding National City while Supergirl is comatose. And I feel that Kara and Supergirl teaming up, or Kara/Supergirl teaming up with the Legion is awesome. My next prediction is that a member of the Legion will be killed off. Now, who do I think this could be? Well, obviously there are 3 members of the Legion that we know of that exist in this, which is of course Mon-El, who may be known as Valor, Imra, who is known as Saturn Girl, and then we also have Brainiac 5. So one of these 3 could take a fall in this season. Perhaps Rain could kill them, but who could it be? So could it be Mon-El, aka Valor? This for me is a straight up no. I think Mon-El is just too big of a character. He has gained quite a bit of popularity now this season with this new direction they've taken him. I know I certainly love this new direction they've taken him. So I don't feel that they're going to want to get rid of this character just yet. I feel he's going to stick around, and also I feel he definitely has future on the show, a future storyline, especially when it links back into Kara, aka Supergirl. I feel he's too valuable. So what about Imra, aka Saturn Girl, who is of course Mon-El's wife? As I said in my Legion of Superheroes video, I feel that Imra actually has a massive target on her head. I feel that she could definitely be the one to go. I feel she is the most likely, just because of her situation with Mon-El and how there's kind of like a love triangle going on, or at least there will be. And for some reason it just kind of fits right in my head that Imra will be the one out of the 3 to be killed off. However, I do believe that Brainiac 5 is just as likely to be killed off, just because people don't seem to like his character so far, even though we haven't actually officially seen him yet. You know, just based on the photos and the promos, people don't really like him too much, so they might just want to get rid of him nice and easy, that'd be a good way to do it. Also, I feel that Brainiac 5 doesn't really have much of a future or much of a storyline. He feels like he's going to be a bit more of a plot device, so they might just want to get rid of him because they don't really need him on the show. My next option is that Kara will be forced to kill Rain. Now, we know that obviously Kara, she's not really much of a killer. She's obviously a very moral high ground kind of character. but I feel that Rain is going to push her into this position. She's going to be such a destructive force and such an evil villain who's going to be putting so much at risk and so much at stake for not just Kara but National City as a whole. She is going to be forced to kill Rain. I feel that this would be a good direction to take the show, because we haven't really seen Kara having to deal with the fact that she had to kill somebody before. We've never really seen her deal with that, so it'd be a cool way to bring it back. It was kind of like in Man of Steel when Superman was forced to kill Zod to save that family, and he absolutely lost it. And I feel it'd be awesome to see kind of that interpreted on Supergirl with Kara alternatively. So I feel getting her to kill Rain would be a really cool decision. Then that leads into my fourth prediction, which is that I believe Alex Danvers is going to adopt Ruby. Now, Ruby is of course Samantha / Rain's daughter, and because if Kara is forced to kill Rain, then obviously that means that Ruby is going to be left an orphan. Now, unless her father is around, but we haven't heard about her father, I don't think, so that's kind of out of the question. So, where would Ruby go if she doesn't have a mother? Well, we know that there is a character on Supergirl who is desperate for a child, and that is Alex Danvers. The whole reason that her and Maggie split up was because they couldn't agree on the child situation. So this is the perfect opportunity, and we know that Alex and Ruby have bonded. We've seen that. We've seen them have a bit of bonding time. So I feel that Ruby would be fine with it. I mean, not fine, but you know what I mean. She'd be okay with her kind of being the surrogate mother, and Alex would totally be fine with it, and I could definitely see this happening, very likely. Now, my fifth and final prediction is that Lena Luthor will turn evil this season, and additionally she'll try and turn James Olsen to her side. Now, Lena Luthor has been a character kind of hanging in the balance this season. The whole thing around her character is that she's kind of the good Luthor, and that she's always having to escape the stereotype of being a Luthor. But I feel that she has had a couple of moves this season that have turning her to the darker side, and I feel we could see that being fully unleashed. This is especially apparent with the character of Morgan Edge. I feel that Morgan Edge, you know, his name is no lie, and he is really going to push Lena to the edge. Now, she's not going to want to go it alone. Obviously, we know that she is kind of getting this love story relationship with James Olsen this season. We've seen them share a kiss on screen. So she could say to him, oh, you know, she's trying to manipulate him into seeing things her way, and this could put James in a difficult position between Kara and Lena. And I feel that'd be a pretty decent storyline. And therefore, I could feel that this could make Lena into a semi-villain for the rest of Season 3, or perhaps going into Season 4. I feel that Lena has a lot more potential as a villain, and I feel Katie McGrath would be able to do a lot with that role. As long as she fixes her accent, then we'll be all good. So yeah, I feel that Lena definitely has the potential to go evil, and I don't think James will go evil, but he'll be caught in that situation where he's having the light and dark side pull for him. So they were my top 5 predictions for the rest of Supergirl Season 3. Tell me what you think about my predictions in the comment section below, and also tell me your predictions for what you think is going to happen for the rest of Supergirl this season. I feel that this is obviously the strongest season of Supergirl we've ever had. I think it's just going to get better and better, because this show is just getting better and better with each season. And I feel that this is a very exciting time to be a fan of the DCTV shows, especially Supergirl right now, because of the quality it is at. So thank you guys for watching this episode of DCTV Talk. I hope you enjoyed it. Share it with everyone and anyone you know who loves DCTV, and get them to join the community. Like I said, I feel that Supergirl Season 3 has been so strong, so the fact that it's only getting better is extremely exciting. Like I said, make sure you tell me your predictions in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for the rest of this week so you can see my predictions for the rest of the DCTV shows. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video.